we turned on the radio.
Wow.
Saddest news I think I ever heard. The Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor. All we did was cry. I joined up a couple days later, and
Really?
the draft board told me that I wouldn't have to go for at least 7 months. I said, I want to go now.
How about your friends in school? Did they join up too?
Almost all of us joined up. Quite a few of us ended up in the 17th Airborne
Where did you go for basic training?
in Camp McCall in North Carolina.
What were they training you to do?
General Miley sent out a program to all the commanding officers. We need more paratroopers. He didn't like gliders. I didn't like them either.
So is that what they trained you for?
Yeah,
How many jumps did you have to do during your
5.
training? 5?
to qualify to become a paratrooper.
Wow.
The last jump was on a Thursday night. They dropped us in trees. Broken arms, broken legs everywhere. And I hit a tree and my chute came off of it and I kept coming down. I finally hit the ground and I went, yippee! I made it, I made it. The guy on the ground yelled, stop your damn yelling. Get over here and get on 6x6's trucks to take us back to camp. And shut up. We got broken arms and broken legs everywhere.
Where did they send you?
To England. We didn't go into battle until Christmas.
Oh my. I know what battle that was. I mean, what was the unit name that you were assigned to?
Division headquarters. We went into battle Christmas Day.
Battle of the Bulge?
Yep. My captain, the night before, they gave us a large meal. Everything. I mean, everything. And I put mine down, ran down to the office, hoping Captain Sylvester would be there. He was. I said, sir, let me jump in tomorrow morning. He said, you're not going anywhere. I need you. I can't afford to lose you. You know too much.
So they kept you in the headquarters office?
Oh, yeah. I was in charge of all the officers in the division. We went down to the fighting, and he said, come on. The Germans are running out of 8 or 10 houses into the Ardennes forest, which was big stuff back in the First World War. And here comes a German out of the house, a captain. He kept running right at me, wanted to give himself up. He was carrying a white flag, hitting the snow. Each time he'd go like this. He made it to the other side of the creek, and down he went. An officer I never saw before. He said, who's the son of a bitch that would kill a man carrying a flag, white flag? He looked at me. I said, I didn't shoot him. He knew damn well I didn't. He was right behind me. I turned the Jeep back in. Here comes my buddy. I told him what had happened. And he said, where's the Jeep? I said, I'd turn it back in. Aren't you going to get another one? I said, no. I said, I had enough of this for one day. I went back and got another Jeep, like a dummy. We were in the town. It was only 10 houses. And we came to a 2-story building. He said, I'll take the upstairs, you take the down. I kicked the door open, no Germans. They were there just an hour before. Nothing but German blood everywhere, in buckets, every place. He said, let's go riding. He said, up here's the road to the right. Germans laying dead everywhere, at least 25, 30 of them. I said, I had enough of this. I turned around. We went back, all the dead Germans on the road, and went down to General Molly's. I knew where he was at. I walked in, 5 colonels, had a G1, G2, G3, G4, and my colonel, General Molly, and his commanding officer were in upstairs. He was just getting off the phone, General Molly, and he said, gentlemen, I think we better go into the basement and now. Grabbed all the maps. Downstairs we went. 2 minutes later, 3 German shells hit that house. If we had been upstairs, we'd have all been killed.
You were a lucky man.
Yep. Sergeant Kluge saw me walking toward the General Molly's headquarters. He said, we were jumping the Jeep. I said, where are we going? He said, into town, see what we can find. I said, I've been in there. There's nothing there except blood. He said, I said, jump in. He had rank on me. We go into town. He wanted to check that building out. Again, I said, there's nothing in there but blood, German blood. He said, let's go in, check it out. We walked in. He said, there's nothing here that I want. Before we went back to General Molly's office, we had a rabbit out of one of the 10 houses. The family, mom and dad, came out. No, not, don't take that rabbit. The kids came out, they were bawling. And I knew it was their pet. Cookie yelled, get that damn rabbit. We'll have something good to eat tonight. It was tough. It was an old rabbit. I reached in the cage. I got it out. Colonel Good said, where in the hell did you get that rabbit? Cookie said, Weaver got it. Put it over me. And he said, take that back where you got it now. And that is an order. We jumped in the Jeep, took it back, ran up the walk. The kids came out, mom and dad came out. Shane. And I put the rabbit back. That night, a shell came in and hit one of the houses, right where the kids were at. Blew that house to Kingdom Come. I don't know if they were killed or not, but if they weren't, they lucked out.
So how long were you there?
Too damn long.
Too damn long, right. You started with the Battle of the Bulge.
Yeah.
And then after that, where did you go?
Operation Varsity.
What is Operation Varsity?
We captured town after town from the Germans.
You said the war ended while you were in Germany?
I was ended up in Berlin.
You were still with the headquarters staff.
Yeah,
So when did you finally wrap up your tour in Europe?
I went back to Epinal, France, right across the border from Germany. Captain Hathaway got up. He said, we hit England and get on that ship, the Queen Mary. Biggest thing afloat. I had a stateroom all to myself. We made it into New York. We went by the lady holding the torch.
Statue of Liberty.
We started to sing the national anthem. We sang it like you never heard it before. We marched in the victory parade. A couple days later, General Gavin was in his glory. He was head of the 82nd Airborne.